All right, boys. Happy Season 12 of Project Diablo 2. Obama Dinger here with another build guide. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to make the Bushhog Barbarian. We're talking 65,000 RPMs of getting shit done. And I know what you might be thinking. This joker can't be making yet another Barbarian build video. You'd be wrong. In this video, we're going to look at the stats, skills, items, and what you need to get those 608s nice and green and nasty, just the way you like them. Let's jump into this. For the stats on the build, it's pretty routine. You're going to want to go points into strength and dexterity with what you need for your gear, everything else into vitality, and nothing into energy. You don't need any of that. For the build on this, we're going to be maxing out Whirlwind for maximum velocity. We're going to be maxing out Frenzy because we don't have time to go slow. We've got grass to cut. And the Bushhog Barbarian, well, he doesn't slow down for nothing. We're going to get enough points in here to get down to leap, and we're moving on. Under War Cries, we're going to put 1 point each so we can get our nice battle command, battle order, and shout stack. Under Combat Masteries, we're going to be maxing out General Mastery. 1 point all around here. We're going to be maxing out Deep Wounds and putting the rest, you guessed it, into increased speed. The center of this build, of course, boys, is going to be your Open Wounds damage. Now, all these other boys out here this year have been doing your Stone Crusher or your Grandfather builds to make this thing work. Well, this might be the grandfather. But this build, it's your daddy. For this build, we're going to be surrounded by an eternity of silence on our lawnmower, cutting the straightest stripes you've ever seen. Looking at the items for this build, boys and girls, in our left hand here, we are going to have an eternity. Now, this joker right here is pretty expensive, and it's going to give us some key things that we need in this build to get things done right. We got life after each kill. We've got crushing blow. We've got life stolen per hit. That add damage, boys and girls, is going to take our one-handed damage through the roof. But more importantly, this joker right here is going to let our entire fan club run behind us, because nothing says it's time to cut the grass like having a couple of cows running 400 miles an hour behind you. In our right hand, you guessed it, we've got a silence rune word. And if you didn't know it here in the Project Diablo 2 world, the silence rune word has thorns. And do you know what thorns does, boys and girls? It applies damage back to the enemies that hit you, and it applies open wounds. Now, silence does a lot more for us than just look great in our other hand. It's going to give us a bonus to skills. It's going to give us our mana leech in this build. It's going to give us a ton of resistances, and it's going to blind those targets. You'll be flying fast so quickly, those boys won't know what hit you. On the helmet here, we've got a Halberd's Rain for the physical damage reduction. I've got a mana after kill gem in this joker as well, and I've got open wounds on both of the jewels. You could get a 3 open socketed one. This one is good enough. For the gloves, we've got Dracul's Grasp. And we've got this joker right here for the life steal, life after kill, and chance to cause open wounds. We want to hit that 100% mark for open wounds like we have right down here. Our first ring is going to be our Wisp Projector, because we want to put a nice little red aura around our entire fan club that's going to be chasing us for eternity. Wisp Projector gives us a bonus to skill, but more importantly, it gives us Heart of the Wolverine level 2, which is going to buff everything that we do. Running Sigurd's Staunch on the belt for the crushing blow, the iron skin, the increased life, and this one just so happened to roll physical damage reduced by 4%. Over here, if you're going to have 5,500 CFMs of pure grass clippings blowing behind you, you're going to need a Carrion Wind. Carrion Wind gives us faster run walk, life stolen per hit, twisters on striking for fun, and poison creeper. Coming over here to our boots, we've got some nice gore riders, and you can guess why, for the open wounds damage and all the other things that we need. And center of the plate, boys and girls, dark adherent dust shroud. Now this joker right here is slammed with 3 open sockets, which is exactly what you want. It's got 3% shy of 250% bonus damage to undead. We've got a nice stack of poison damage on here. I've got 3 open wounds jewels in this joker, and it is ready to go. Now, I know what you might be thinking if you saw my other video. Not this poison crap again. Well, you'd be wrong. Our inventory right now is fully loaded with all of the greenery that we're going to need to get this grass cut and get it done right. You see, the Bushhog Barbarian, he doesn't turn around. He's got things to do. He's got places to be. And all those other poison builds out there that don't have the open wounds like this one does, well, they're going to be crying, looking at you in the rearview mirror, because you'll be long gone, going the other direction. So we're going to fill this joker out with poison. We're going to use our treachery right here to pre-buff with venom to take our 55,000 poison damage over 157 business years and convert it into something that actually kills enemies. So we're going to jump into a Horazon's memory and see how this joker works. Let me go ahead and start up my lawnmower here. Gotta make sure you turn those blades green, brother. right, boys. Okay, looking good. Now always remember, after you're done cutting all that grass, you gotta go around and blow off all of those clippings. And you really don't want to kill all the enemies either, because that'll let you keep your frenzy going. That way you don't have to waste any time, boys. This is a 0-turn build. You want to leave a little bit on the bone as you carve your way through all those monsters. In my next video on this, I'm going to show you how to cut the grass in the sanatorium the right way. Now I know what you might be thinking. This build, this design, this setup, it should have been sponsored by John Deere. Well, it wasn't. It was brought to you by Obama Dinger. Welcome to Project Diablo 2, Season 12. Hopefully you're having a great season, and hopefully all those birds are dropping for you. We'll see you next time. Well, boys, I gotta be honest. I was so distracted cutting that grass that I forgot to tell you about Tammy over here. Tammy is gonna be your Act 1 fire mercenary, so she's providing you with, you guessed it, even more speed. On the gear here, she's got a nice corrupted merman sprocket. You see, Tammy here, she's not an Olympic caliber sprinter, but she's gonna need to be, so that helps her keep up with you. On the belt here, don't have anything too fancy, just something to make her a little bit more durable. You see, with this build, you don't turn around. You don't stop. You just keep cutting that grass. So Tammy over here is going to need to be as durable as you can make her. So a nice max res belt works just fine here. On this side, we've got some nice hit power gloves that we crafted with a little bit of knockback on there to give her a little space. On the bolts over here, we got Abyssal Ward, and that's going to help out with that reduction to enemy physical resistance, and it's going to give her all that stacked out max fire res, max light res, and all the goodies. She's got a steel carapace, because if she's getting hit, she's dishing it back out too, brother. But that extra high defense works really well with keeping her alive and running behind you. On the helmet here, we have got Andariel's Visage, with the reduction to enemy poison resistance and a little bit of extra attack speed in it. And on the weapon, you already know. Because if you're out here and it's 400 degrees outside and hot, brother, you got to have faith to get this grass cut. Faith does everything we need to make sure that we're fanatical about keeping the grass cut. If you made it this far in the video, brother, we're sure thankful to have you here. And hopefully you're having a great time in Project Diablo 2, Season 12.